I think every couple of years we have different people that kind of step in and out of our lives. You know, my partner when I was in middle school and high school was a mentor of mine. He was a few years older. We were in the online distribution business. You know, I learned a lot from him on cash management, inventory management, right? My skill set was always going out and trying to find the opportunity, and I needed that second half to try to seize it. You know, and I appreciate him really educating me a little bit on it and learning that subset. Through college, through law school, once I started practicing, my former law partner was a big mentor for me who really taught me a lot about practicing law and servicing clients, right? Which even though we're in the real estate business, today is super applicable because we service our equity partners, we service our lenders, we service our tenants, right? And how do we service them the way they kind of expect and the way that they're happy with us, right? How do we deliver on our promises? Right, and then today we have, at least me personally, certainly have additional mentors, right? Other individuals who have been in this business 20, 30 years who we can go to and sometimes partner with and say, how do we do this or how do we do that? What do you think about this? And they've been, without kind of some of those crutches, which, some were just organic and happenstance, I don't know if we'd be able to make good decisions on an ongoing basis, and we're certainly very thankful for them. We see our company growing, right? Our goal is not necessarily to grow headcount, but to continue to do good, strong risk-adjusted projects, continue to provide good construction services, good lending services, right? Last year, we put about $50 million in development to our pipeline. If we can keep that momentum going, just to give you a sense, the previous 3 years, we put $30 million into our development pipeline, right? So we can keep that momentum going, do good projects, grow, and keep good people that are with us today. We think the next 5 to 10 years are only gonna show growth and profitability. We expect the company to grow, right? From an assets under management, from a development project completed perspective, from our lending business, from our construction business. We expect to continue to do more good work, continue to retain top talent, and be able to grow our bottom line on an annual basis. When I'm not working, my wife currently takes up a lot of my free time, which is a good thing because we're expecting a child, right? So we try to spend time together, go out in nature, go for a hike, go for a walk, talk about life, think about life. When time permits, hit a couple of golf balls, play a little chess with my dad, go travel, when we can, see the world, right? Try to pick up the perspective from other places. The whole world, for better, for worse, doesn't exactly look like the skyline view on the 23rd floor, in downtown Baltimore. So just try to keep some of those things in perspective. Look, all the, the same structural issues that you've had in this city for a while, which are not easy to tackle overnight, right? Transportation, income inequality and gaps, right? When you put those things together, it's just tough, right? This continued population stagnation, the school system, which doesn't allow, which makes it challenging for you or for I to raise our families locally without having to, send our kids to private school or go to the few public schools in the city that are truly doing well, right? I think those structural issues continue, and we're certainly both confident and highly optimistic that the new mayor and that she should be able to at least start addressing those. Right? And I think that if the city were to start looking at those and put out a plan that was concise, look, we can only try things that don't work, try something different, but put out a concise plan that everyone could buy into and make some sense that, out of town capital, non-local developers could potentially buy into the idea that, look, the city really is moving in the right direction and let's continue our investment. Right, look, there's been great momentum. There's no great momentum in the city. You can look out here, you see cranes all over the place. Right, it's just about keeping that momentum and getting the country to look at Baltimore as not the wire, but really where the opportunity is, and it's here. Right, we've seen it in the last 5 years, both from our capital sources, both from the projects we're doing. We see other people looking at Baltimore in different ways, and we just hope that the current administration continues that momentum, and are confident they will. We recently purchased a piece of dirt in Canton, 0.6 acres for approximately $2 million, which is by far the most we've ever paid per acre. But we're excited about it because it's in the right place and it'll be a great project. So we're looking for more of those well-located parcels as well as big empty warehouses.